As the morning broke, we boarded railjet train from the Wien Hauptbahnhof. The journey from the Vienna Central Station to Budapest Delhi Viaduct is one of the most scenic and culturally rich rail routes in Central Europe. As the train gently pulled away, soon, the city gave way to the vast openness of eastern Austria. The landscape stretched into the wide plains of the Pannonian Basin, where wind turbines turned gracefully above golden fields and quiet villages rested under the open sky. Crossing the Austrian-Hungarian border near Hegyeshalom, the scenery subtly transformed. Traditional Hungarian farmhouses appeared, framed by open meadows and distant church spires. Our first major stop was Győr, a charming Baroque town set between the Danube, Roba, and Rabka rivers. Before long, we arrived at Budapest Delhi station, nestled on the historic Buda side of the city. With Castle Hill rising nearby and the Danube flowing not far away, the 19th century built station felt like stepping directly into the heart of Budapest's timeless beauty. We collected our city passes, and made our way to the tram stop just outside. Soon, tram 56A arrived and carried us smoothly into Christine-Averroes, a peaceful residential district resting at the foot of Castle Hill. As the tram glided along, the city unfolded gently before us, elegant old facades, tiny cafes tucked into corners, and the graceful silhouette of the Church of Our Lady of the Snow appearing briefly between buildings. We stepped off at Selkalmonte, and walked toward the base of Zerglepso, the chamois stairs. Slightly hidden between residential houses and pockets of greenery, the staircase felt like a secret passage known only to locals. It rose steadily upward, connecting the lower streets to the slopes of Castle Hill. Climbing the steps, we were wrapped in autumn's embrace. Leaves in deep shades of red and gold rustled softly around us, and somewhere in the distance, a church bell chimed. By the time we reached the foot of the final ascent toward Buda Castle, the view opened before us in quiet perfection. Under the bright autumn sky, the city shimmered, rooftops, hills, and history blending into a scene so beautiful it hardly seemed real. Buda Castle, perched atop Castle Hill on the western bank of the Danube, is one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks. Originally built in the 13th century after the Mongol invasion, it later became the royal residence of Hungarian kings. The day being a Sunday, the place was crowded and in jovial mood. Wandering through the streets of Buda Castle district felt like stepping into a living postcard. The narrow cobblestone lanes, lined with pastel-colored Baroque houses, small souvenir shops with handcrafted treasures such as painted porcelain, delicate lacework, embroidered tablecloths, wooden toys, and tiny bottles of Hungarian paprika, crafted a feeling of long-lasting joy. The famous Matthias Church, officially known as Church of Our Lady, located in Holy Trinity Square, was built in the 13th century and named after King Matthias Corvinus. It served as the coronation church of Hungarian kings. During the Ottoman rule between 1541 and 1686, it was converted into a mosque and restored in the 19th century in neo-Gothic style. We moved towards the Fisherman's Bastion, one of Budapest's most enchanting landmarks, beside the Matthias Church. Built between 1895 and 1902, its seven fairy tale-like towers symbolize the seven Magyar tribes who founded Hungary. Their conical roofs and arched walkways are a reminder of a medieval fortress, yet there was something romantic and theatrical about it. With its white stone arches, spiral staircases, and panoramic terraces, the Bastion offers one of the most breathtaking views of the Danube and the Hungarian parliament across the river. It was time for freewheeling in the streets to closely look at the style, architecture, people and culture of the place, and needless to say, it was both enlightening and thrilling at the same time. We got onto an electric hop-on hop-off cart and travelled to the unexplored sides of the castle. It was an intriguing and learning experience to see the Hungarian National Archives. Known as the official record keeper, it preserves approximately 1,000 years of Hungarian history combining into almost 300,000 meters of records. The location also gave us a stunning panoramic view of the Buda side of the castle district. The History Museum, set within the restored medieval royal palace, features Gothic halls, chapels, stone carvings, and artifacts that trace the evolution of life in Buda and Pest over the centuries. Another attraction is Castle Labyrinth, an underground cave system beneath Castle Hill and linked to Vlad III Dracula, the historical figure who inspired Bram Stoker's fictional Count Dracula. After nearly 4 hours, we made our way down to the foot of the hill. As the cart stopped, the magnificent chain bridge appeared before us, stretching gracefully across the Danube. Crossing the chain bridge feels like stepping between two worlds, historic Buda on one side and vibrant Pest on the other. Stone lions stand guard as the Danube flows quietly beneath, shining in the soft golden light. Once on the Pest side, we boarded a river cruise on Danube. As the boat glided gently over the calm waters, the city unfolded on both sides in grand, cinematic beauty. Gresham Palace on the Pest side is one of the finest examples of Art Nouveau architecture. Built in 1906 by the Gresham Life Assurance Company of London, it is a perfect blend of history, art, and refined grandeur. The Hungarian Parliament building is the crown jewel of Budapest's skyline, rising majestically along the banks of the Danube on the Pest side. Designed by architect Imre Steindl, this 700-room white limestone masterpiece is not just a seat of government, it is a proud symbol of Hungary's history, artistry, and national identity. The boat turned back and started its retreat after crossing the Parliament building. The Buda skyline now towards our right appeared gracefully above the western bank, a dramatic blend of hills, history, and grand architectures of church and institution buildings. The Budapest University of Technology and Economics, located near Gellert Hill and Liberty Bridge, is one of Hungary's oldest and most prestigious technical universities. Built during the Ottoman rule, Ruda's thermal bath is one of Budapest's most historic and atmospheric spa complexes. A true example of Turkish-era architecture combined with modern amenities, it is famous for its stunning octagonal thermal pool beneath a large stone dome supported by pillars. As the sun begins to dip behind the hills of Buda and the castle slowly transforming into a glowing silhouette against a sky painted in shades of amber and rose, the cruise finished its tour near the chain bridge at the Pest side. Walking along the scenic Danube promenade, we arrived at Vigado Square, home to the renowned Vigado Concert Hall. The atmosphere was incredibly lively and full of joy. We walked through Vasy Street, the premier and bustling pedestrian shopping street in the heart of Pest, and reached Varos Marty Tur to catch the M1 line metro.
You see the Starbucks at the corner, you go on the right side.
After a truly memorable day exploring the beauty of Budapest, it was time to say goodbye to this gorgeous city. To catch a train back to Vienna, we reached Keleti Pályaudvar, the city's grand and historic railway station. Built in magnificent neo-Renaissance style, Keleti is more than just a station, it feels historic and cinematic, especially in the evening when the golden facade glows under soft lights. As dusk gently settled over the city, we bid farewell to Budapest, grateful for its charm, its history, and its vibrant spirit, with a heartfelt promise to return. Szeretlek, Budapest. This is Travelogue.